Hi, everybody. So it's like 9:45 here in the evening, and the day is over for many people, but it was my 14 years today of sobriety. And it's exciting and it's pretty neat. And I'm sure people saw my name up on the board because we write it on little postcards or these little index cards, I mean, and they put them in a box and then they pull them out. They put the name up for each month. I'm probably wondering where I am, but that's okay. Um, so, anyway, that music was by Jeremy Blake, and the rest of it'll be on YouTube Studio. And as you probably see, I changed my avatar. When I go into people, into people's chats and panels and things, I'm pretty sure I can have my other, you know, nice drawing one of me. But for now, I've changed things up again. And I am no longer PCT is extreme. I'm Brood Awakening. We have that little place on the corner just 3 blocks from here, and I thought that would be a great name for a channel. So, yeah. Um, anyway, it'll be in the mornings. I'll be setting my alarm, getting to bed earlier, and hopefully having a cup of coffee with you guys and gals, my friends on here. This is my, okay, that was the Mount Baker Roundup, okay, in Bellingham, Washington. And I like what it says on the cup. It's backwards, isn't it? But it says honesty. To stay sober, you have to have honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. It works. So I thought this was a fitting cup to have my cold coffee in. And I might have turned the chat off the other day, but I'm not sure. So far, yeah, live chat, all messages are visible. So, show chat. Okay, now I have show chat. Okay. Okay, so there's just nobody in here yet, and that's fine. Um, that song that we just heard is called Lost and Found, and I had to use the bathroom and get my coffee, and I'm gonna play another one. It took me a good hour to find videos from 2 years ago when the couple of the kittens were named different names. The black one was Shadow in one video, which my daughter Shaylin changed it to Rain. And another one, Sunshine, who's Sunshine now, was Sally. So I'd forgotten all about that. She wanted them, to be fitting with nature or whatever. So they're Tulip, Sunshine, and Rain. And they're really funny. You guys are going to really get a kick out of these videos. You'll see some of the garb. Yeah, I mean, that's another word for, wearing lots of things in my Dolly Vision days on my wrists, all kinds of turtle things on the wall in some of my videos. But the first one is when their eyes aren't even open and Soots is nursing them. So funny. Hi, Too Black, Too Strong. Hi there. And then the second one is when their eyes are open and they're starting to, walk around more. Another one is of them playing with little balls and their paws under the door with Mama Kitty, where they scratched up the rug. And another one, they're getting up, they're able to leap. And it's the first time I'm seeing it. I mean, they're leaping this high and they're like at that point, I think 8 weeks old, maybe a little bit older. But when we found them, or I should say, my son found them behind the couch. He was just wondering why Sitz was going back there all the time. He pulled the couch out, and boom, there were three kittens laying there. And for people that don't know the story, ow, we thought the kitty that we got as a kitten, and I'm talking 6 weeks old, we were told she was a boy, a male, and that's why I picked the name Soots, or it would have been more feminine. But anyway, she got, which we thought was a he, impregnated, unbeknownst to us, by Ginger, a kitty that we rescued from out here that was starving, and we coaxed him in with some Friskies chicken one night, and we heard him meowing in the bushes for like 4 nights. He was really skinny. Now he's kind of plump, and anyway, he's the daddy kitty. And I mean, it's just, and the thing is, I wanted to get him fixed, but I was waiting 3 months to get into the Humane Society. I called him 5 times in 3 months, and they were set back that far because so many people, need to fix their cats, and it was too late. So um, when I got back from Virginia, she was pregnant, and I didn't even know. I said to my daughter, I'm not complaining. You did a great job while I was gone and everything, but has she been eating extra dry? Because her belly was bigger, but she's such a skinny cat. And she got pregnant at like 10 months. She wasn't even a year old. And she said, no, Mom, and I mean, we didn't notice anything. Now, what I did notice, though, and I talked to my daughter about it before she ended up having her kittens. Remember, I thought this was a boy cat. I said, why does she have so, or he, I said, have so many nipples? Do you know what I mean? And and I remember talking about it, looking at the cat, and the person we got it from was this young gal named Hannah, really sweet, out in the county. I paid $100. I always get animals free in the past, but paid $100 for this Maine Coon kitten, so Panda would have a playmate, not knowing we're going to be rescuing Ginger and not knowing we're going to have kittens. Like, it's incredible. I mean, wow. So, and I had to write out a thing and everything saying why, we would be a good family for the kitty. And she messaged me on not Messenger. She messaged the post or whatever she had up, and she said, it's the kitten will be for you guys. And she had one other one, and they were in a barn or something. And so yeah, so that's what happened, and it's pretty incredible. So of course, right after the kittens were born, we're like, oh my gosh, we got to find out if these kittens, right, are female, because they can get impregnated by the daddy kitty, right? And it turns out that all three were females, all three. Now, we weren't too freaked out because by the time we found out, Ginger was fixed. Okay, so he's fixed, but you know, if one was a boy and there were two girls, the boy could impregnate the sisters. I mean, I'm not even kidding. At a pretty young age. So I actually got a ride to the vet, paid $10 just to go a few blocks. And without an appointment, I walked in there and I said, I need to know what the sex is for sure. Because two, we could tell they were little girls. The third one, I think it was Tulip with the brown eyebrows right here. We just didn't know for sure. We could not tell. When they're young, it's not as easy to know the sex of your kitties. So, so anyway, they brought them in the back room and they said they're all girls, and it was a relief. It was nice. We knew They would need to be fixed and everything, probably within what, 6 months or something. And I did that. I got that done. I got the mama kitty and a kitten done for just $55, um, from a lady that works out in the county and actually came into town for me to fill out the paperwork. Like, that was so nice of her. And then we still had two more, right? Two more girls, because three girl kittens and the mama. And that cost me $350 per kitten. But at that point, I had the money because my trust fund was consolidated into one lump sum. So, yeah, I thought I'd be able to save something, right? Even 1,000 or something. No, mine's gone. I got it in November, and by December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 8 months, my money's gone. My daughter still has her money, and my son has some of his. So anyway, just everything costs so much, doesn't it? And what I'm gonna do is, wow, I'm so surprised that nobody's in my. Oh, it is the weekend, isn't it? People are probably over at Tattooed Angels listening to karaoke. It's the weekend. It's Saturday. I keep thinking that my son's, well, hi, Daniel Berry Sports. Happy Saturday. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much. I keep thinking that yesterday was Monday. Like, it's just weird. So I feel like today's Tuesday, but it's not. So it's my 14-year AA sobriety birthday. Um, and I do not drink anymore of any kind. And I like beer. I like the taste of beer. Nice, cold, salty beer. I love it, actually. But it always leads to another one. And when I start feeling good, I want another one and another one. And there are times when I thought I was just buzzed and I was drunk, things like that. So I didn't just stop drinking. I quit, and that was in 2011. So it's not going to be a big party or celebration. It's just interesting that this month of September, literally on the 14th, I was going to do a live for the kittens, show them when they were younger. They turned 2 years old. They're not kittens anymore, right? Um, anyway, all right. So even if not people, not too many people come into the chat or over here or anything, I'm sure people will see this live at another time. I was going to put it for kids, but since I'm talking a little bit about sobriety and I have something to read at the end to do with YouTube that a friend of mine wrote uh, from overseas, um, not saying her name or anything, but she's known me this whole time, and it was so uh, poignant and eloquently written. I messaged her, on Messenger, and I said, I'm not gonna, you know, say anything or whatever that's bad. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, I'm so happy to see you. You and anybody that wants to come in here, especially after. Oh, thanks, thanks. I was like, are there very many brood awakenings out there? And there's a few. There's like 4 channels. But what was interesting is they're like from 6 years ago and 8 years ago and 4 years ago, and they have just a few subscribers. So the whole thing has dwindled out. And I decided today, literally today, just out of the blue, I'm going to change my name. I'm tired of this extreme stuff. I've been plenty extreme, right? For 2 years, dealing with cyberbullying. And covering serial killers across the entire world, and crying on here, and just everything is has been extreme. And I also want to be able to say hi in chat. And if I do this on StreamYard eventually with my coffee in hand, the people from overseas or across the pond or whatever, people that still care about me, like Maria G, possibly Maggie, um, they're both from the UK. Um, and possibly Martin might come over from the UK. I mean, I say that because they'll be awake, right, in the morning. And also, it's not good for me to stay up late and sleep in. And do you know what I mean? I wanna get up and get going for my day, and that would be a good way. So I really might do some StreamYard lives and even have a panel. And I changed up my description. We'll talk about whatever, whoever's in chat, what they want to discuss or share with their own lives or whatever, right? It's not going to be any set crime or set anything. And I think that'll be better and maybe more interesting, because I'm also kind of tired of just pulling up depressing things on people true crime. I mean, when I check my email, I go there and I look and I see, and right, it's something every day. It's just it's just not good at all. So thanks for being here, and I've gotten a lot of support, I will say, um, since, for lack of a better word, the almost fiasco I felt like I had 2 nights ago. I won't say where I was, people know, on her panel. And yeah, I, got we got good results for my son's colonoscopy, and they were looking for not IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, but inflammatory bowel disease. Yeah. And so, what a relief, you know what I mean? No polyps were taken out and having to be examined, or I mean, sent to a lab. And then, I got pictures, and he talked about, what's going on. And anyway, yeah, apparently it's pretty easy to get hemorrhoids up there. I always kind of thought, like, I know some pregnant women from getting so big, right? They can get hemorrhoids. I didn't. I've never had a hemorrhoid. My sister did when she was pregnant. But yeah, and then I also didn't know in that area up there, right? In a man or a woman, through their colon, or I mean through their, into their colon, there's 3 hemorrhoidal veins. And yeah, so when he said, well, your son has hemorrhoids with an S, I'm like, what? Because we knew he had one before. And that, when you deal with either a slow motility colon, even, which I have a friend that lives here, a lady friend, is dealing with that. And it's awful. I mean, she's I think she's 6 or 7 years younger than me. And I mean, can you imagine taking Marilax or eating raisins or taking chia seeds or taking certain supplements when most people on even one, right, can go to the bathroom? No. And as we all know, when you get older, in your 70s and 80s, a lot of people that age, it gets worse. The workings down there get worse as far as being able to go to the bathroom. Now, I didn't know I was going to explain all this, but it ended up being a happy day. That was. But then staying up and going over there and trying to explain my thinking not defending myself, there's a difference, but explain my thinking of why I said what I said, why I did what I did, I mean, I was so transparent of why I disappeared for 3 months, but yet people are still bringing this up. And that was back in, my mom passed in February, and it was, yeah, so a little before spring, and it's still being brought up that I really hurt people. The thing is, you guys, people say they love you on here and you get hearts and all this, but I'm not even in the vicinity of like any of those people I met in Dolly Vision's chat or up on panel or anything. I mean, Rose is clear on the East Coast in Maine. I'm clear over here, 2 hours from Seattle, and all of the other Southerners. So I feel very distant, and I didn't I didn't know people really cared until they were like apparently looking in my obituary, and or I mean looking for an obituary. I figured, okay, well, everyone knew I had the flu. Yeah, people die from it, but aren't they usually like in their 70s or 80s if they die from it? I don't know. And then also, somebody did a welfare, I think it was Maria G, and she won't mind me saying, and I don't mind that she did it. I had a welfare check done, and I don't think it was at the end of 3 months. Well, hi. Wow. Thank you for coming over here. I wasn't sure you'd really want to anymore. Thank you, Tashi. Uh, so so that makes me emotional. I was listening back on these lives with the kittens that I'm going to show you guys. Are going to get a kick out of this. Please don't go like, I mean, people that know me won't, but people that come in here, don't be like, oh my God, Kitten's just playing. No, these kittens are absolute gems. Their markings, and they were so young. The first video, their eyes aren't even open, but yet their claws are really long and extended like all the time. So Rain looked like a little black bear. Just so cute. So I watched them all back. Took a good maybe an hour and a half to tape them from right my channel back 2 years ago to oh, thank you, Tashi. Thank you so much. Well, I got emotional, choked up just now because Lizzo's name came up so much in my chat. And she really feels deep down that I feel like I didn't have a bond with her, or my words, I guess, were not very close. And I'm telling you that I was gauging that on how much we talk in Messenger. I mean, there's more times than others, but I mean, there was a good few months there was nothing, but yet she was coming into my chat and saying hi. And so when I say I'm not as close, I mean, do I compare it to Maria G? Do I compare it to Maggie? These are two people, and Rose in the past, who messaged me like every day, and we were on constant, do you know what I mean? But she, you know, got hurt by my words, and I feel bad about that because I like Lizzo, and I always have, and yeah. So anyway, um, okay. So this is kind of a cool song, and I'm just gonna play it, and because it's kind of an upbeat song, and it's called Absolutely Nothing. It's Dance and Electric, and it's by Jeremy Blake. Thanks, everyone. Thanks to the 15 out on the wooden rafts in the ocean, like on Survivor, which we haven't watched in a couple of days. I can't see all the messages from way back here, but I'll see them when I watch my live back, okay? For sure. to smile. Last couple of days for me. Trying to snap out of things. Oh, okay, I already played that one. See if this one can cheer me up. No. Season Pro. Trying to. I liked that. That last one was called You in My Arms. For those of you that don't know, these are only 1 pound. Oh, if you knew how fast my heart was beating. And they're my, what the heck class, what did I even used to take? Now I can't remember. Oh, Zumba. They're called Zumba sticks. See, they got a little person. Anyway, I said, do you have like 3 pounders or 5 or something? And she said, well, at that time, and that's when I was 50. So we're looking at 13 years ago when I was taking classes at the gym. They only had 1 pounders because she said when you dance and move in them and this kind of thing, you can pull out your neck and whatever when you're moving. So it was a lot of fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hello to the 15 on the rafts, the wooden rafts tied together with bamboo and whatnot, like on Survivor. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to say hi to chat, and I'm going to get my little films going. Oh, dear. Oops. Okay. So, yeah, so my new name is Brood Awakening, and I'm going to do lives in the morning. And it's 3 hours earlier here, so it could be noon or even 11, like Wild Angels time. But I like coffee, and I'm going to buy a lot of those international creamers so I can just mix them with hot water. I like the hazelnut, and they don't seem to make it anymore or something. Oh, God. Okay, so, thank you. Oh, here's Whitson. I love watching your videos. Sorry I haven't been around a long time, though. Whitson, that's okay. Thank you for being here. 1:25 a.m. here. Okay, so you're on the East Coast, right? 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my first person from Norway? Ronnie Hansen. Oh, that's so cool. Hello. It's also very cool because I'm 80% Norwegian. Yeah, my mom was full, and the other 20% is a mixed bowl of soup, right? Irish, Scot, Dutch, Polish, and German. Is that crazy or what? But I'm mostly Norwegian, right? Oofda, oofda, oofda. And in Iowa, where my mom is from, I'm sure maybe you've heard of Decorah, Iowa. They have every year the what is it called? Anyway, some kind of the Nordic Fest, that's it. And there's all these blonde, complete towhead people around, whitish blonde hair, and other people, of course. And, you know, they sell buttons and magnets, and they have the yummy lefse bread and all this kind of stuff. But I was I 19? I can't remember how old I was last time I saw something like that. But that was in Decorah, Iowa. And you're my first person from Norway in here ever. Thank you so much. Please hit the like, you guys, if you don't mind. And please subscribe to me if you're willing to. I'm going to start going live in the mornings. So, Indiana, Ohio line here, says Whitson. Very nice. Yeah, how am I today, Ronnie? I'm good. You know, I had a little bit of a falling out with a friend of mine 2 days ago, but my son's colonoscopy went well. He's 29. Thank you. And, you know, celebrating my kittens who are now 2 years old. I'm going to show little videos of their little cuteness. I mean, it is cuteness. And from 2 years ago, and that's how long I've had a channel. And I thought the name of my channel would be like Kittenville, right? I mean, that's what it was going to be. But then with the Suzanne Morphew thing happened, you know, that crime, I was just like, I got to talk about this. Yeah, I think mornings will be cool. You know, like I said, I'll be able to see some people from across the pond or overseas that are awake then too. So, but it was this summer, and I never really noticed the name of the place down there. And in all honesty, I never had the money at all to like get a special coffee or something anywhere. Like my friend Siobhan from Ireland, the video I did, and she took us out to Birch Bay and stuff. She'd buy me a Starbucks coffee and stuff now and then, but yeah, it's, you know, and it's even more expensive now. So when I noticed the name, I was like, Brood Awakening. Like, right? Not Rude Awakening, Brood. I thought that's just perfect. And yeah. So thank you, Mary Jane Doe. Here is a video from Norway. Here is a video from Norway. Well, I can't put up videos on YouTube Live. I'm not on StreamYard. And in all honesty, Ronnie, I don't even know how to like post videos. I'm still learning like so much. Um, I don't know as much as most people on here. I didn't even know how to be in Facebook even or Messenger, anything till 2 years ago, and that's a fact. So I had to watch little videos to learn how to do anything. Um, so yeah, so like even on here, I had one short, a Christmas one that I did after watching a video, and I wasn't really able to do it again. And then I hit this little square thing. It looks like a spliced movie, or you know, when they say cut or action, I mean, or whatever. The movie producers, there's this little thing on here, and I hit it, and the next thing I know, I got a highlight. That's the truth. And that was about a month ago. So now I'm like highlight crazy because it helps you get views, and but you never know what part they're going to do, right? Are they going to take my dancing? Are they going to my talking? Are they going to show the kittens, or what? They're highlights, right? But that's all new to me. Like, I'm not even kidding. So thank you for being here. And the 20, I'm not in the bushes. You guys are, because I watch Survivor with my daughter. You know, the past shows from 20 years ago. We're on episode 12 in Fiji now, and it's pretty amazing. Boy, they have a lot of sea snakes, and they don't stay in the sea. Like, I thought they were kind of going to be in the sea. No, they'll come up and around and all this. People are being sent to Exile Island, and oh my gosh, it's just intense. So yeah, so I'm going to get this going here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Whoops. And let's see, this has to be upright. And this has to be here. And I'm going to pull up the first one. So, yeah. So I'm just kind of celebrating, not celebrating, but mentioning, remembering, you know, that it's a 14-year sobriety for me today on the 21st. Yesterday for some of you over the pond or whatever. But it is nice. And then the kitten's turning 2 this month. It was actually on the 14th, because when we found him behind the couch, or my son did, I had to look at a video. I've never had kittens that age or anything, or newly born. They were about 5 days old because of their eyes being closed and whatnot. So, and their size and stuff like that. So, okay, so let's see. This is the first one. And It should let me lay it on the side. Wait. This is gonna, okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way. And I do have some essential tremors. I mean, they're not horrible, but mostly with my hands. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to, congrats. Thank you. I can't get 14 minutes. Well, I never could before either. Okay, everything I did. Not every day of my life, but you know, I did not feel comfortable in my own skin. That was the main thing, you know. Oh, there we go. I'll pull this back. So the name of this one is Kitties on the Go or something like that. And what caused the hand tremors? Well, I saw a neurologist for the first time in 2012, and they started in 1989 when I was partying and whatever, right? And I could hardly write at the bank. I was trying to write a check or something. This is in the 80s. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have DTs or whatever. So, and they were real gradual. I mean, they were only noticeable to me like if I tried to write. It was nothing else. I waitressed for 20 years, that kind of thing. But they started getting worse, and I went and I asked him, you know, what causes these? And he said, stress. That's what he said. And mine are EFT, essential familial tremors, because my dad has it and my sister. And I didn't notice till my sister's like late 40s when she visited once. Her head was moving kind of like that. And I was like, wow. So, and my dad's was worse in his 80s. So, yeah. And apparently, he said this to me. I didn't ask about Parkinson's. He said, there's a 10% chance it can turn into Parkinson's. And I'm like, great, you know, but I was happy because 10 is pretty low. So, you know, at least it's not a cancer or something that other people deal with, right? But then also they're a little worse because since you don't know me, Henry, and a few other people, I had a akismic thalamic stroke up here on this side in 2020. And that happened. And then this past April, I had a stress-induced heart attack, which is called a Takotsubo. Yeah, and that's the culmination of my mom being really sick and literally going on hospice, and my sister's cancer, and she lives in Missouri, and I didn't see either of them for the longest time. I couldn't, or my dad, and he passed like 5 years prior, and I had seen him in 2011 also. So we're talking over 10 years in family in the Midwest, and then going through some cyberbullying and weird attacks online, having haters, but having mostly people that care and are kind. And that's what keeps me going on here. If it was mostly haters, I wouldn't be able to handle it. So, okay, so I'm filming this on here, which means I got to start it here. And I'm probably going to turn the light off. It could be good medicine. It's not always good medicine. I've had to take a couple 3-month breaks. Okay, so these are the kitties when their eyes aren't even open, you guys. I'm going to turn the light off. And turn this teeny fan on. So I couldn't even get the thing going, see? Because of my tremors. And she's bathing them. I'll see all the messages that I miss after I watch my program back. I'm just not going to talk too much through these videos because they're really cute. You can hear her licking and bathing. Rain is the all black one with the little white spot there. Tulip has a little brown eyebrows. The coloring is not that great on this Amazon iPad. The other one is an apple. This is kind of a pinkish blue, hazy whatever, but their little claws are so long. They're so funny. This was 2 years ago. Look at Rain right there. Oh my God. All right. Hope you enjoy. Hope you're not too bored. Oh, really, Mary Jane? That's me messing with this thing, trying to get it situated. And then I do finally get it situated. Oh my gosh, so funny. See, little tiny bears. It's just, I mean, I'd only seen them this size, like, you know, on TV or something, not dealing with it. Dealing with them, I mean. Oops.
I see the questions. Justice Jean, she had 3. And I was concerned maybe there was one passed away, you know, under the blankets and covers behind the couch, but there wasn't. She's a real good attentive mommy. Uh-oh.
Right there is Tulip. The little brown eyebrows, so funny.
I guess first time mamas have 3 or 4 kittens instead of 6 or something.
So, this is maybe, I think, 10 minutes long or so, but the coloring gets better in the other ones, I noticed. So that's good.
You good, Mama? You're good, Mama.
We thought Mama Kitty was a boy. I got her, or I mean him, we thought it was a him at 6 weeks. That's what we were
Sally
told.
is in the middle. The darker one on the right is Shadow.
He used to be Shadow.
The one on the left,
Now he's
which weighs
Rain.
a little bit less than the others, is Tulip. My 19-year-old daughter named them all the other day.
They're about
Sorry.
6 days or something old here. 6 or 7 days.
He seems to have a little bit of a harder time finding a nipple or something.
They're so big now, and they're just crawling over each other and everything.
About 9 days old.
Oh, 9.
I don't know exactly I watched a video. A lady who gets orphaned kittens, and she talked about their ages and when their eyes open and about what they weigh and everything. So they're starting on their 2nd week of life. Wow, it's already 5 minutes long.
My son found him behind our living room couch. 3 kittens the size you could put in your hands.
I made for kids because I thought I could make all of them for kids, but if I make them for kids, I don't get any comments, notifications don't go out, and I can't have memberships. And I'm not looking to get paid or make money. I'm really not. Thank you. Yeah, I love the way babies smell too. But I also don't ever get like a super chat and I think I can't even monetize. I definitely can't get super chats. Maybe I can monetize. I don't know. But that's not even my concern. But I did want notifications to go out. Hi, Wind. This is so cool. I'm able to see the comments while I'm filming.
See, it's all new to me. This was 2 years ago when I first started
so cool. Hello, everyone. Thank you. So, I got the note. Okay, good. Notifications went out. It's earlier here. It's only 10 to 10. So, people on the East Coast, it's late. Yeah, good kitties. Yeah, so Soot's turned a year old in September. Thank you, Wind. I know, aren't they funny? The darker one on the left is Shadow, the one right in the middle there with the little flecks of gold. I have the door closed, but you guys have seen some of my stuff on Facebook. The daddy is orange tiger tabby type thing. Yeah, they do look pretty healthy, don't they? I been weighing them starting 3 days ago every day. Hi, Lloyd. Hi, Hippie Grandma. Hi, everybody. Dollar, everybody that's come in and said hello. If I forgot any names, I'm sorry. The next videos after this are playful. Anyway, and they're playing and running around. It's so cute. In grams, after the second week, like at the end of the second week, they're supposed to be 250 grams to 350. And they're like 261, 265, so they're right in there. I was concerned, that the one on the left wasn't getting enough. I give her extra meat, so it's here, because that's good for to make milk, water, and things like that. Laughing stock. Hi. This is so incredible. You guys are all. I had no idea I could interact like that. They're coming up on my iPad. Hi, Tona. Tina. Hit the like button for the babies. Thank you. I don't think I'll need a mod, will I? For little kitten videos? People are gonna win. Really stare at little kittens for so long, huh? Nursing? I was hoping they'd crawl over each other and get all intense. They're so funny. This will be fun. I'll do a little video a day. Probably not more than one. And Maggie from the UK made me some thumbnails. Oh my gosh! Hi, Tattooed Angel. Hi, Becca. Look at my setup, you guys. Oops. I got a lamp leaning over here. Alright, anyway. I think you can. So glad you're taking the time to take excellent care of them. Thank you, Dollar. Yeah, they're on a really soft turtle blanket that Maggie from the UK, or not Maggie, I'm sorry, Maria G. Agreed, Mary Jane. And they really like it. All soiled or anything. When she cleans their bottoms, and bathes them, she is getting that stuff. This is what I was told. But yeah, Oh my gosh, this is 10 minutes now. All right, so you guys have figured out the settings. This is the second one. The first one was just them sleeping and stretching and was really cute. But somebody watched it and then it went to private. Yeah, she's really good with them. It went to private and I couldn't figure out why. So then I had to literally look up on YouTube and find out, Google or whatever on YouTube, how to not make it private. So I needed to verify, make sure it was enabled, and it was. I didn't have to have a number sent to my phone or anything. I had it taken off private, put up public, typed in USA, you know, for where I live, and it should be all set.
Little babies.
Aww. Little tykesters. Hi. Hi, undercover. I'm trying to keep it still, these silly tremors. Oh, what are you doing? You're crawling over.
This one is always
There's no nipple up there.
just always
funny.
trying to get the nipple first all the time. That's Sunshine, but back then she was Sally. My daughter renamed Shadow Rain and Sally.
It's amazing.
Sunshine.
I read they sleep up to 22 hours a day. I mean, that's, you know, that's every hour except that Team Rose Razorback. Oh, the shirt. Oh, that is the kind of shirt it is, the Razorback. Thank you. Yeah, I really liked it. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope my volume is on. I hope I'm not just talking to myself. Oh. Alrighty, well, I did too, laughing stock. Alright, well, thank you guys. Thanks for hitting the like or whatever and subscribe. Tell your friends if you want to. I wanted to make this for kids. Oh, you can hear me. Is it too loud? I hope not. I wanted to make this for kids. You know, just, I don't know. But if I do that, then you know, like I said, no notifications, no memberships. Or wait, I guess I don't have to have memberships. I was thinking that was the same as subscribe, but no, it's not. Thank you. Oh. Oh, uh-oh. Are you going to get up already? Sometimes she'll lay here 10 minutes, 5 minutes. The mama kitty is a Maine Coon, for those that don't know. Oh, here we go. Is it because I'm filming? Is it because I'm here? Look at these kittens. What are they going to do now? They're so tired. Look at them. Gosh, they're just too cute, aren't they? Thank you, Laughing Stock. I know, they're so funny. Mama said bedtime. Yeah. Right, hippie grandma. This one in the middle weighs a little bit less than the others. Wait, where is he? It's not that one, but right there in the middle. This one's... Look at that little face. And their eyes open at different times, anywhere from 2 days up to 14. Alright, well, night, sleep tight. Oops. That wasn't really working. This is better right here. Oops, my fingers are getting in the way. I'm gonna see if I can get them to... Ow! Are you gonna stretch? Oh, his eyes are open now. 2 days ago they weren't open. We should just let you sleep. Oh my goodness. Hey. Hello, baby.
I don't know if he was startled.
That's funny. Your cat runs the household. Aww.
I showed this video to...
Oops. We'll just end it with that. I can't believe I just made a 15-minute and 40-second video. Thanks for joining me. How fun. I didn't even know how to turn this off earlier. Like, do I hit the arrows in the camera looking thing or the X? And I hit the X and it ended. So I'm going to hit the X. Thanks, you guys. Love you all very much. This means a lot to me that you would take the time to watch this with me. Bye for now.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, that was fun. All right. This one it's Kittenville in the pup tent. The last one was Kittenville on the go. I had a lamp under there too, A, so I could film, but B, for the warmth. You know, I didn't want them to get cold. All right, here we go. They're a little older here. Look at all those cat emojis.
You come here, you little tykester. Okay, starting cam.
Oh my God, like so learning everything. Look at those blue eyes.
What's Sally doing? Look at Panda up here. Wait, where's Panda? Panda's going, what on earth is going on here? Okay, be gentle. That's the daddy kitty. All right, come on. Come on. This is the first time I've let them walk all over out here like this. He's so funny. See, he's got all this orange, like the daddy there. Third one, over here. Oh, Lord.
So much in my room back then, I noticed. Guinea pig cage.
Come here.
Lots of books out. Goodness. Oh, I wish the color was better. If you literally...
Oh, shit.
Whoops. Sorry I swore like that.
All right, did I lose it all?
Oh, I thought I lost it all.
No, I didn't. 9 minutes it's been going on. Come here, you little tykester. Whoops. Come here. All right.
Look at Panda's leg is hanging over up there.
I think they think it's a big monster or something. Oh, you can't get by. No, you can't. No, you can't. Oh, stop it. Stop. Be gentle. You giving him a bath? Don't get too frisky with your little ones. All right, time to go in. Time to go in. Whoop. Get him into safety. Oh, Lord.
They're so funny. Oh, thank God for that pup tent that Maria G got me and sent me. I didn't ask her for that turtle blanket, nothing. She just sent me these gifts. Here's my favorite one, Tulips, with the little brown eyebrows. Tulips. All over. It's a little more hazier looking through the netting, but the videos do get better and more clear. They really do. They're not all like this where, you know. But they had to be in there at night because if one fell asleep by me, I could roll over on it, crush it. I mean, they were quite small, the size of probably a man's hand, grown man's hand. But eventually they were crawling out when I had to unzip the pup tent, and because the mommy didn't want to be in there that long. You look like a little bear, Rain. Shadow Rain. Rain Shadow. Those are kids playing on the playground. When I filmed this, copied it from one iPad to the other. That's the children you're hearing outside my window. Lost my camera. Didn't even know I lost it for a little while. It comes back pretty soon though. Nuts. I just spilled my coffee, you guys. Half of it on the floor. Bumped it because it's dark. Fiddlesticks.
Oh, for God's sakes, I'm on mute, you guys. Let me start over. Aussie True Crime. Hey, beautiful people. Joni, Cuteness Overload. The Kiki and Lily Show. Says, all the cats here following your babies on TV. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you for your compliments and everyone else. Stars above, so cute. Hindsights. Hi, Ozzy. Lunch lady, they are precious. Sean B. Hi, Tina. Sidekick. I'm amazed at how fast they have grown. I know. In 1 week, they're completely different from the other week. Janet. Hi, everyone. So adorable. My favorite is the solid black one by Wiccan. Yes, that's Shadow. Soft little baby whiskers. Hi, Tony. He says, hello, beautiful paper cut Tina. He's always calling me beautiful. You're so funny. I appreciate it. We all need compliments. Sometimes more one day than another, right? Yvonne Vasquez. Hello, Tina. Are you staying with the kittens? Oh, am I going to keep them? Yes. Yeah, I could never. Oh! The father just jumped in. Okay, you can't be in here. He gets a little too playful / rough. And I took him out. Some male cats will kill the baby boy kittens. Wow. Oh, no sound. I know, you got sound now. Tina, there's no sound. Where'd you get that playpen thing? I love that, Rhonda says. It is from Maria G. from the UK, who sent me the paper cut Tina cup. It sent me the beautiful turtle blanket that's laying out. It's all soft for him in here with all the pretty colors. Lizzo, no sound. Tony just being me. I have not heard that about cats. Tell them they are smart. It builds confidence. Tell the kitties they are smart? Cameron Finch, we can't see. Oh, okay, nice. They are beautiful. Tina's male cat was getting a little rough, but he looks like he's gonna be nice. Honestly, you guys, I'm not even just saying this. I'm not. We all love our cats, say they're gentle and all this. He really is. Like, he really is. I think he almost thinks they're kind of like playthings and wants to play with them. But when he sits in your lap, I mean, he acts like a female. He acts so sort of demure and calm and lets you pet him. And I felt really bad. He was eating a piece of dry that fell off a plate or something outside my door. And I didn't know his tail was partway under my door. And I kid you not, I thought maybe I broke it. When I left, I shut the door, like fairly hard. I didn't slam it, but hard. And he ran off. And I was like, oh my gosh, my daughter and I both saw it. And yeah. So when I got the chance, he came up pretty quickly within seconds, which is nice. It's like he knew I didn't do it on purpose. And I rubbed my hand and stuff down his whole tail, and I didn't feel a break. But if I had, I wouldn't have been surprised. I felt really bad. So let's see what's going on now. Honey Bunny, hi. You need mods. Your views are doing great. My views are doing pretty darn good. On that 4-hour live the other night when I was watching it back, sometimes on 2 times the speed because I can only watch myself so long. What was I going to say? I got 700 and some views. Maybe more by now, I don't know. Okay, be careful. Daddy Kitty's trying to put his big paw down on the outside of the tent no. Whoa. Yeah. God, they're like a couple little lovebirds. Ooh, the mom got feisty with the daddy. Oh, look at this, you guys. Oh. Look at these two. Start cam. Oh, now he's up there. All right, don't get too excited up there. He was down here playing with the mama kitty. See, looking at her. And Panda's like, what the heck's going on? This cat right here was the little one playing a year ago. He was a lot smaller. What are you guys doing in there? All right, that's probably enough Kittenville. All right, let me turn the camera off. Well, wow, congrats. Oh my God, Tina, you're doing great. Yeah, I mean, you know, I slammed the door on my baby brother's foot and severed his pinky toe. Oh, good grief. Yeah. I know you guys can't see me. That's on purpose because I haven't combed my hair. It's 5:30 here, and I slept till 1:30 because I got to bed really late again. Jimmy came on with PJ, right, at like 4 in the morning. Wait, no, 4 my time, 7 theirs. I watched that. It was over an hour, and then I was like, I'm passing out. I'm going to bed. So I slept till 1:30, and I fell asleep in my clothes.
All right, there's that one. Now there's, let's see. This one is pretty funny. This one's good, you guys. If you're still hanging out with me, I appreciate it. Ugh. Oh, good grief. They're getting real playful now. Thanks so much. They're so funny when they do that.
I gotta do comments. Oh, there's Maria. Comments are on. Oh. I gotta turn the volume up.
Look at that. It's just so funny. They put their little haunches up, or their back, raise their back.
Yeah, frisky little critters. Look at Sally. Wait.
This is like the first time they've just been free, I believe, running around my bedroom. Or maybe a few times before this, but they're real curious of everything.
I gotta make sure my finger isn't in the way of the camera. Oh my God, look at Sally. Pop up and stick his back end up. Oh goodness, he just made me to my ear.
This one's called Kitties on the Go. So this is like, my daughter's there sitting on the bed watching too.
You guys, give me a thumbs up if you can see it and you can hear any of this. Ew, he's licking the litter box. Get away from the litter box. I'm not kidding either.
She's got 3 kittens and she's like corralling them all the time and making.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this every day. This is the first day they're really running around. Okay, tell me if you see any ones. So people can hear it. Yeah. Okay, good. Because the camera is on the side here. Either this side or this side. Do you see the teeny hole? Is it on this side or that side? Oh, okay, it's over there. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, they're so freaking funny.
He's going after his tail.
Oh, I wish the lighting was better. Dang.
Don't be frightened. We're not supposed to have favorites, but this one's my favorite. He was the one that was, or she, we don't know yet, that was, didn't seem to be thriving quite as much, but he's just fine, he or she. I got it. Did he run into the meat?
Oh my goodness, what happened? Did my battery die? On this one? Probably gonna have to plug it in. Let me see. Goodness gracious, you guys. Okay, that's okay. Hold on, Parker. Oh, good grief. Retouch on? The heck does that mean? Hi, you guys. Can you see me? Oh, what on earth? Hi, can you guys hear me? Thank you. Okay, so my son had to tell me something important. It was pretty important too. The police are looking for his real good friend's ex-friend who possibly is high on you know what, drugs. And there's threats happening. Oh, good, Mary Jane Doe, thank you. So yeah, I was at 50% when I started these, or maybe started my live actually, and then boom, it went black. So it's charging now, and I'm gonna pull up the next video. So, you know, I told my son, you don't be any part of any of that. So, it's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad situation. More than likely, his ex-friend is high. My son's friend's ex-friend. And it's not here. It's about happening 45 minutes away. Oh, gosh. Okay, so now where am I at? Okay, Parker, give me a second. Okay, just give me a second. All right, did I play that one or this one? Let me see this one. Oh, okay, I played this one already. Okay, just a second, you guys. Oh. Okay, I'm getting it. Look at these cats waiting outside my door.
Worry about Josh, Mom.
I know.
Worry about him.
I
Worry
know.
about all of them.
Yeah.
Mary and Josh.
Yeah. Just if they try to tell you things, oh, and then this just say, I.
Josh just hanged up on me. I don't know what. He said, okay, I gotta go. What happened?
Oh, good grief. I told him he was playing with fire. I told him that. Months ago.
James never told Josh.
You don't say names. It's not muted. No, I know, but when their friendship ended, and you know he still had cameras over there, whatever the heck. I mean, it's it's not good.
I'll just say this.
Parker.
The reason why James wants to go over to the property.
If you're not muted.
What?
No.
Meet me first.
No. You'll have to explain it to me later, hon. Okay? Because you just told me a lot. So. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, this one's a lot of fun. And now I've got this one plugged in. What on earth? Oh, okay. What's happening? Why can't... Oh, is it too dark? Oh, great. Can't see at all. Oh, do I have it backwards? Oh. Okay, so now the camera isn't working. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, my camera is not, wait. This. Okay, you guys, I'm trying to get my camera situated. Why would this just all of a sudden happen? Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh. Why isn't this working? What happened to my camera? Is it that? Oh no, the green screen thing now again. Oh, you guys. Oh, lovely. Oh, I can't get my camera in, and I just don't even know why. What? This happened before. All right, let me try to do something here. Turning. Can you guys hear me even? Wait, is it this? Retouch off. Is that what I needed to do? I don't understand, you guys, why I can't get my hair. You sure you want to stop streaming? No, I don't want to start another live. What is this? Green screen done. Okay, green screen's done. Now let's see. Yes, you can hear me. See? Camera's off now. Now it's not. Gosh, you guys. This is another reason I don't like being. Oh! What? It was turned the wrong way? I don't understand this at all. Okay. Let me turn the light on. So it's just so dark you can't see my hand. No, now it's not working again. Oh, golly. I'll get it figured out. Oh. Okay, now the camera's working. What on earth? I don't know, you guys. Like, I just don't understand this. Why is it working and then it's not? Oh! No, I don't want this starting yet. Oh, do I need to... What do I need to do? Sorry, you guys. I really am. What is this? Oh, lighting on. Wait, I didn't have lighting on? I didn't have lighting on. What? No, it's still gray, you guys. This is just really bothering me. Because everything was fine, and now it isn't. And I just don't understand it. But then when I turn my light on, look at. Okay, so, thank you. So it has something to do with the light. Okay, so it's the settings. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, but I didn't touch the settings in this. That's what's so strange. All right, well, look, you guys, I'm going to come in because I really want to show these. Okay, what is that? Oh, good grief. Well, I'll try to turn the camera around again. Oh. I don't know what to tell you. How weird. Okay, I think I got things figured out. Ugh. Oh my gosh sakes. That took a while. Okay, here we go. See, I'm still learning. Wait, this isn't the next one, or is it? No. Okay, so this is the next one. This is Hilarious Kittens. Why is just the music going? Now what's happening? Okay, it just took me a minute.
Hi, Maria. Hi, sweetie. I'm just going to film the kittens for now.
There we go. See, this is what I mean. I didn't know what the heck was happening. Oh, golly. This is kind of a pretty song. I liked it.
This is my favorite one right here.
Isn't this a pretty song, you guys?
The pup tent isn't going to work anymore. All three crawled out while I was sleeping. I woke up at 11. Hi, everybody. Thank you for looking at the kittens. Right outside my door today, a big wet gooey hairball. think the other one does. Oh my gosh, you're over here. Come here. Come here. They don't know what to do with it. Sally. Locking it again. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Here's my turtle blanket.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Look how dense they are. Oh my god. Oh, you guys. Look at those nose. Okay, there's music. Isn't that funny? Oh. Kind of upset with each other, aren't they? Can you guys see this? Oh, my darn thumb's in the way again. Sorry, you guys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, these two are a little rough, aren't they? Look at this. Oh my god. Holy cow. Oh. Are you mischievous? What are you doing? I got the towel wrapped around the basket over there. I need to keep pieces of guinea pig bedding from falling over. Hi, everybody. Hi. And I've got some kind of pillow over the litter box so they can't jump in there right now. Come here. He's like, get that thing away from me. All right. Well, they're full of energy. I had to film them. I got to bed kind of late again, and
Thank you, Mary Jane Doe. You're a sweetheart.
woke up at
Thank
11.
you.
Look at those pretty blue eyes. I guess they'll change, right? Wait. Okay, the camera's over here. There we go. Looks like he's got a little spotty milk. two are starting to look like little twins. These two over here. Are you tired now? The black one's tired. They're tiring out a little. They've been on the go for half an hour before. All right, you guys. That's probably enough kitten bill for now. I may do some mystery stories a little later. I have a really, really bad headache. Like, I'm pretty sure it's my neck. I know I say that a lot, but I have arthritis in my neck. That's what the chiropractor told me. They're so fast, I can't even see them move half the time. See them? They're all over the place. Hi, you guys. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. The music I chose says Indian something, and I thought it was going to be a little more upbeat, but it wasn't. So I just let it play. One lady really liked the song that I chose from YouTube Library called Flute Morning, MOURNING, that kind of morning. So that was Lulu. I think Lulu is from, I don't know, it didn't look like an Australian flag and it didn't look like UK, so I'm not sure where Lulu is from. All right, you guys, I'm going to sign off and see if my thumb was hanging in the way of the picture the whole time. But Maria G, we're just going to lay a blanket down, and I appreciate the pup tent so much. I actually zipped it up all last night, kept the mother in there, and then quite a few hours later, 4 or 5, she was meowing, let her out, thought the kittens might, after nursing and whatnot, not crawl out, and they all crawled out. All 3 were out, I didn't even hear them. And I mean, that's fine and everything, but I even moved it far away from this wooden thing right here. And one managed to jump from here to there, over there. I was really pretty shocked. I called my daughter in so she could see what was going on. Richie, bye? Richie, bye? This one's Shadow. We don't know if they're boys or girls. That one's Tulip. No, that one's Sally. This one's Tulip. Bye. They're half Maine Coon. Hi. They're half Maine Coon, half like a tiger tabby. All right, bye you guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna end this stream and try to come on a little later. I need to check some messages.
Look at Tulips falling asleep.
Here, I think. What time is it?
Tulip starts to nod off. See him right there? I gotta show my daughter that.
Right now, but
He's sitting and he almost fell asleep.
And they're fed twice a day. Okay, you guys have a lovely day. I hope I see you back later. Okay.
Did you guys see that?
Alrighty. Love you guys. End stream. Bye-bye. Thanks for all popping in like you did. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I have like 807 subscribers. It's really nice. I think I have 807. Maybe it's 803. I think it's 807. Anyway, love you.
goodness gracious, you guys. Okay, well, the lighting is all figured out, thank God. And I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. We've seen 4. And I need to change the lighting on this. Just that's all there is to it. It's not bright enough. So let me do settings super quick. Display. Oh my goodness, brightness is down to 23%. Why is that? Okay, that's why it was so dark. Okay. All right, well, here we go. Let's see. All right, this one's pretty good. This one's called Goodness Gracious, Cats Gone Wild. Cats with the letter K. Okay, what? I thought I hit it. There. Oh, it's much brighter. Probably too bright. Whoops. And it's this, it's low on the screen, you guys, on purpose.
Oh my God!
I'd never seen them go up that high on those stools.
See how strong they are? Did you guys see that? Whoops. Did you guys see that? Wait, no comment.
Oh. Okay, now it's too bright. Seems like it's too bright or something. I don't know what the deal is.
You little fuzzball.
The first time they're playing with these little, whatever they are, mouse fish or whatever on the end of string. They're pretty cute. See, she goes up there and then Rain's like, well, I want to go up there. I want to go up there. So it's not a ton of videos, you guys. I just wanted to show how they get so strong and grow up.
What are you doing?
They love that mouse thing at the end of the stick.
You know what I mean? They're all over the place. But this is mellow. They were so wild. That's why I said Cats Gone Wild in my video, you guys.
Yeah,
And now they're just like... Darn, my finger keeps getting in the way. Look at that.
This one isn't too long. You guys see why I didn't want to separate them. Not only did we want to, keep them together, but they're, when they're literally born in your home and you make sure they're getting enough milk and taken care of. I don't know how people part with them, especially at such a young age. 6 weeks or whatever, when people seem to. There might be water in that red bowl under there. They're still nursing though, and
You might get up there, you little filly. Oops, I didn't hurt him, you guys. Don't worry. It's funny, aren't they? They look like little bookends, those two. He's biting his tail. Are you brave?
oh, the lighting is just the pits. If you guys saw it on.
He sees himself. He sees himself, you guys. Do you see yourself?
Oh,
Are you guys here?
lighting is
Whoops, what
the
happened?
pits.
There we go.
Wait, would it be better with the light on, I wonder? No. It's not better, is it? Oh. All right, so see, that one was shorter. I just wanted to show them jumping up on the thing. Kittens on the go. Hilarious kittens. Goodness gracious, cat's gone wild. Okay, this is pretty cute. This was cute too. They're play with mommy under the door.
See how long they play?
Okay, I need to. I think I need to get a book or something.
Guys, remember the fake plant that was back there on the floor, the big tall one? Had to get rid of it. What's going on? Someone putting their paw under there? Oh my god. See what the cats do? They scratch all the away. You could. Oh, come on. Yowzer. Come on. Come on.
know I did all this craziness. What on earth is happening? What? Okay, that was strange. Maybe I didn't check that one out. That one was only 1 minute 42 seconds. Okay, that was like a mistake or something. Okay, so now, shoot. Okay. I already showed this one. Where's the one where they're playing with Mama Kitty under the thing? I don't understand that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which wasn't very long at all. Okay. All right, so that's them when they were little, but something happened to one of the, here, let me check it out. Thanks you guys for hanging out. Okay, well, okay. I don't know what happened, but this is when they're older. Okay, now they're a little bit older. Part of one video, and I'm all done with Kittyville here. Thank God.
Pretty kitty.
There's their dadders.
Here's Mama Kitty. Here's Manka. Tulip's growling. Thinks he has a bird.
They're I don't
You hear him growl? Not funny.
I don't think they're quite a year old there. I think they're 8 months or something.
You guys see that? Isn't that hilarious? Let's get on screen. Isn't that funny? Well, what are you doing over there with it? This is Sunshine.
See
Hey, Sunshine.
how big she is.
Sunshine.
They might only be 6 months.
All right, that was cute to you.
And that's it, you guys. Thanks to the people that stayed on the rafts out in the waters of Fiji and watched this with me, all of you. Thanks, you guys. I just wanted to celebrate their 2 years of life. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And I wanted to read something on my messenger that I said I was going to read, and now I can't get to it. So what I need to do is literally film it, and I'll read it tomorrow from my friend who just out of the blue was empathizing with me and what happened 2 days ago. Empathizing is different than sympathy, you know what I mean? And she wrote a very eloquent and poignant letter to me in Messenger. Thanks, Mary Jane Doe. Well, gosh, if I, you know, I was hitting all these buttons, even though, like, the line was through the camera, but then before, when I would hit the green by accident, the green background, all I had to do is hit the reverse camera thing, you know, on top, and this time it wasn't working, and it was just so strange. So then I thought, well, did I hit something in settings earlier that I didn't know? But it was just really odd. But you guys, I'll turn the light on and say goodnight, okay? And say, I'm just gonna end this live with the serenity prayer, okay, you guys? So, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Thank you for making my 14 years sobriety birthday special. Any of you that hopped in and just said hello and left, the ones that stayed, the ones that watched from the rafts on the Fiji or in the oceans of near Fiji. Yeah, and thanks so much. Thank you, Mary Jane Doe. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, so yeah, I'm now Brood Awakening with PCT. And we will talk about your lives, whoever come in and you want to share about what's going on in your life, and anything else that strikes your fancy, okay? And it'll just be almost like well, I mean, it's a YouTube channel, but it'll be kind of like a podcast thing, right? And anyone that needs prayers, you've got them from me. And thanks for being here. Thank you, Mary Jane Doe. That's so sweet. Gosh. And welcome to the guy from Norway. That's really cool too. My very first Norwegian came in here. From Norway. I mean, Team Rose is Norwegian too. And that's another thing we have in common. Same age, went to college on the East Coast. I wrote them all down. There's like 31 things. Like, I couldn't believe it. But, yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you, Tashi, for stopping by. It means a lot to me. And everyone else, you're fantastic head mod, Mary Jane Doe. If I don't tell you enough, you really are. And thanks to my loyal and good friends. Thanks, you guys. Please hit the like for me. And please subscribe to me if you're willing to. Oh, hi. Hi, Sandra Ernest. I'm just ending my live. I cannot believe it's an hour and 42 minutes. I struggled for probably solid 5 minutes trying to get my camera back on at some point, but I showed the 2-year-old cats now as little kittens, and I'm talking before their eyes open and suckling on the mommy, and then playing and frolicking around. And I thought I filmed. I don't know what happened to it, but they were playing. Mama Kitty was on the outside of the door, and they tore up the rug, all the cats, from scratching, and they were sticking their paws, and you could see her white paw coming under, and it was really cute, but I don't know really what happened to it. And I know it's not the best footage, so you've got to use your imagination on the bright colors that the kitties are. The pretty exquisite colors. Never had kittens that small. I mean, there's a picture of white kittens, me, my sister, and my mom when I was 4 or 5, but I don't really remember like how long we had them or anything. But they were There were 3 of them, and the mama, and they were all white. That's the last time, besides like YouTube and stuff. And, as you guys all know, I used to have 2 guinea pigs named Charlie and Stormy. And Stormy died first, and then Charlie. And then I had 2 before that, and 2 before that. So I've had, cappuccino and butterscotch, and then I had Stormy and, Stormy and Charlie. And for all I know, I had 2 others. I know, it's sad. I have to admit, though, 13 years of different guinea pigs, because if they don't have a friend, of course they have to be 2 males so they don't bite. They don't have a friend, they don't live long, and they don't thrive. So when I see these guinea pig channels, and I'm not dissing anyone, but I'm simply going to say here, if you can afford it, and if you're willing to, get them a little friend. They're actually very sociable creatures. And when I see like these videos, right, of just singular guinea pigs here and there and sitting in a cage all day by themselves, I mean, you can look it up. But it can't be like a male and a female or something, and it can't be 2 females. It always has to be 2 males. And I never planned on having even 1 guinea pig. I helped a neighbor who, her son had to get rid of his, and he lived in the, apartment complex I'm in, and he was only like 5 years old, and he was sobbing. And he was on the autism spectrum. And I said, because he was friends and everything with my daughter Shaylin back there. I've lived in these apartments for 24 years, since 2001. That's the truth. So, so that's when it started. And then I had to get another one, and then another one, and another one. And then, because they didn't die at the same time, and I didn't want them to be alone. But when Charlie was alone, I knew they're pretty expensive, and it's a lot of upkeep and cleaning the cage, and I'm getting older and older, more tired and tired, and then these cats and kittens, and I knew I could not get another one, and then go another 8 years, right, with 2, because but he was okay. He lived, I think he was alone, and it made me sad, so I held him a lot more, and pet him and everything. He's on some of my videos, Charlie, for about a good, was it a year more, a year and a half even. But I don't know. He got sick too. And with what now, I can't even remember. I had to bring him to the vet, and then I find out what's going on with him, because he was getting really kind of skinny and skinnier and skinnier, but he was eating, but not quite as much, and I knew something was going on. But that wasn't right away. It wasn't like depression, something. So anyway, Guinea Pigville is over, but it was 13 years, and that's pretty long. So, all right, I love you guys. I'm rambling. Thanks to the 14 now out on the rafts in Fiji, on these wooden rafts that they make with tied up bamboo and all this. Just so cool. But every time they're grabbing a chicken, even putting it in the cage, I know what's going to happen, or chasing a pig, or even slicing the head off the fish. I mean, I could never last. Shaylin can handle it, but she forwards over that part every time, and I'm like this when I'm watching. I'm just, and then just like chopping a snake in half. But anyway, all the rest of it, we're just having a lot of fun, and we're on episode 12. Okay. This is Brood Awakening with PCT. To get to my channel, though, for some reason you can't type in at, it has to be, I think, still at Papercut Tina 2332, and then boom, it comes up. But I think, yeah, because that's my URL or whatever. If I type in Brood Awakening, right, exact way I have it, with PCT, whatever, it doesn't come up in YouTube, which is kind of a bummer, but, I wanted to change it up and do some lives in the morning and have coffee with you guys and introduce the day instead of, come into the day with you guys, and also have some people that are from other countries, right, that are awake. Not, or not a, or no, wait. Yeah, they're awake when I'm usually asleep. And so by getting up in the morning, they'll, be able to visit more, like Maria G if she wants to, and Sarah in Italy, and Maggie if she wants to from the UK, along with Maria G, and Tashi, who's from Australia, and hopefully Lizzo from the UK. I keep thinking Lizzo's from Australia. She's not. And some of my past New Zealand friends, Kylie, and there used to be another one in that. I can't remember names very well. My short-term memory loss is, I don't know. I don't know if it's the stroke and the heart attack, or just the stroke, or my age. It's probably all three. So, thanks for being here. Bye, everybody. Hopefully, see you sometime tomorrow, but it's a big shopping day for me, so I might have like a cup of coffee when I get back, and it might be in the middle of the afternoon. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'm just going to watch a little TV, spend some time with my daughter and my son. He doesn't really like that show. He'll laugh and he'll peek at it, but bye, good night, and just put my notification on, and you'll know what's up. All right. This is PCT / Papercut Tina. Bye, you guys. Thank you.